another episode of Dirt Fishing America. I'm Brandon Rainese. Today we are on a treasure hunt, a wild goose hunt. I've got some dots on an old 1800s map. It's by some gold mines. You know this story. Wild West, in the mountains, gold, treasure, silver, all that. I've assembled the best team ever. It's my wife, Katie, aka Mrs. Dr.Tones.
Do you have two chapsticks in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I borrow one?
My lips hurt real bad.
And the boy Ace.
There's a skiing right here.
This is Wild West at its top peak. Let's go find it now. Hopefully we can get there. This road is awful. It's gonna take some doing. Let's go. This is why I got white. I'm trying to get there. A lot of skeeters, a lot of skeeters. Yeah, it's nicer now. The road kind of opened up a little bit, huh?
We'll speed up here.
Little bump, little bump. I'm excited because this road has not been traveled in a very long time, and one of the places that I have marked up here says that it was the old assayer's office. So being in gold country, if you're not familiar what the assayer was, that was the guy that basically told you what kind of quality of your gold you found. Like how much silver, how much copper, how much gold. Basically, he's the guy that told you how pure it was and how much you found. So the fact that one of those guys is way up here in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of other cabins around it, and like I said, this place has been burned over several times. I don't think there's going to be any standing structures, which also gets me excited. Watch the paint. Also gets me excited because when people see standing structures, it's like they're drawn to them. That's where they go to detect, and I don't find stuff at those places because everybody has hit them. I look for the places that you can't see. In fact, oh no, it's just weird. Oh, I see tire tracks. Side-by-side tracks.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So we're starting to keep your eyes peeled. We're in the area now where you should start seeing something maybe. Look, oh, there's some old metal. Guys, old metal.
Old metal.
Old metal. Not like Iron Maiden, just like old metal. What?
Who doesn't like this?
Would you quit being such a
turd?
Yeah.
Oh, another butterfly.
Alright guys, good news is we found the site that we're looking for, and there seems to be time period stuff laying all over the place. The bad news is that it doesn't look like we're the first ones to be here. We just found a modern beer can. I've seen what appear to be dig holes, potentially even from this year. It's hard to say, but there seems to be quite a few dig holes in this little area. There's also some other places kind of over here behind me that I want to check out, so hopefully that all hasn't been hit as hard as this has. It's kind of disappointing, honestly, because you know, you do a lot of research and try and get on these sites, and you drive hours in the middle of nowhere and you're not the first. So that's a bummer, but it is what it is. It's also a bummer that people aren't filling in their holes. So if you're a metal detectorist and you're watching this, fill your holes. It's not hard, man. I'm gonna be using the CTX 3030 today, simply because it does a really good job in things like this. That tin is really hard to weed out with a lot of other detectors that aren't multi-frequency. So this one's my go-to when I first arrive at a Wild West ghost town site. My friend Jacob made me this. This is the best, guys. If you have one that only has the belt loop, do yourself a favor, find a buddy that can put one of those on for you, because it is the best. You can put it anywhere. And if you forget your belt, like I do all the time, you just clip it right on your pocket. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Pepsi Cola. So I think this place has been like a deer camp for a long time too. People probably come up here and camp when they're hunting. So that's, I think a lot of this is what that is. And maybe come up here prospecting too. Who knows what we'll find. That is not the target. A lot of targets right here. I think it's going to be a big piece of tin. Just dig a random hole right there.
Hitting it. This is why you had a kid, right?
This is exactly why I had a kid. It's the only reason. To mow the lawn, to dig my holes. Like, that's it.
That's what we were hearing.
Maybe. You're probably right, actually. It's a bent square nail, and sometimes when they're bent like in a little L shape, I can't. Sometimes when they're bent in a little L shape, they make weird noises. So that might be what we were hearing. Here, let me rescan the hole, buddy. Yep, that's what we were hearing, I believe. Onward. Let's go across the river. This is what I do when I get frustrated. I leave, change spots. Come on, let's go.
Going across the creek, boy.
Check it out, guys. Someone was definitely here, and they were definitely digging after a high tone, and they didn't fill their hole. Whatever it is, it's gigantic. Looks like they might have got a piece of something out of there. I think I got a mosquito bite right here. No?
Hey guys!
Itches. It itches real bad.
Guys! Look! I found your favorite food! Microwave anchovy!
Microwave anchovy. Trying to be all chivalrous on camera.
Come on. Cut!
Oh, be nice. Get your head
It's
out
an
of the
oldie.
way.
It's an oldie. It's an oldie!
Can't you see I'm trying to make a show for the YouTubes? He's got his own channel. Check that one out. That's an old one ringer.
Sweet.
They call it, you know why they call that a one ringer?
There's one ring.
There's one ring. I'm also a one ringer. I only got one ring.
That's right. One lady, one ring, one kid.
No, I didn't say anything about one lady. I said one ring.
All right. Rolling.
A nice tight signal right here. It's not very deep. 1240 on the CTX. That's coin range. It's also big, fat, weird, wonky range. That's heavy though. That is a chunk of metal. Like a Chinese star maybe? Ooh, what have we got? Sweet. Powder flask cap. Very nice. Or not, just a powder keg cap maybe, or a button. Is it a button? No, that's a cap. Definitely a cap. Sweet. Well, it's a cap of some sort. And it's old. Well, at least it's old garbage. Remember that old assayer's office that I was telling you guys about? This is it right over here. Was the foundation, especially like some of these square chiseled away ones. This one's even been cut. Look at that. Definitely the assayer's office.
Some milk glass, something rather.
Something.
Wash basin or something.
Abel just found this amazing piece of glass. Where'd you find this?
Way over there.
Way over there at No Tell 'em Draw?
Yep.
Awesome. Look at that. It's got a little bit of embossing on it. I have no idea. It might have said rocks. WMROC looks like. If you guys have any clue as to what that would have been, or the time period, please, please, please comment down below. It's even got little bubbles in there and stuff. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, guys, after a quick hunt, I'm going to make the decision that we move on and do some more exploring. I've got a few other things marked in this area. Hopefully they haven't been hit. They're a little bit more obscure. They're more like single entity resources. They're not like clumps of cabins, which, you know, clumps of stuff always tends to be better, but always draws more people too. So let's load up, head out. So we actually did not know that there's a much better, more maintained dirt road that runs just above the really crummy, narrow pinstriping road that we just came through. But hey, that's what we bought her for, right?
However, we haven't got very far on this nice road yet, so we'll see how nice it really is.
I think I saw a big camper driving up here. Like when we looked, I thought I saw a giant camper coming in on this road, and I thought either they're gonna get in a lot of trouble where we were on the downhill side, or there's a completely different road, and it's a different road. So that's good. That's good news, I think. It's pretty up here. Seatbelts. Safety first. Where am I going? Guys, this is metal detecting, right? This is Wild West. It's wild. You don't know what's out here. We don't know what's out here. There's flowers and mountains.
Lots of flowers.
Lots of flowers. It smells. It kind of stinks like pollen. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It does. It kind of stinks. If you want to go to a couple new sites, we go right.
Sure, right.
No, we go left.
Left.
Wait, we're on a good site here. This is old gold country, time period artifact stuff. Looks like someone might have beat us here back in the early 70s to mid 70s. There's a couple of old pull tab beaver tail cans laying around. They might have just been bottle digging, I don't know, but I don't see dig holes, which is good. These guys had a cabin here, probably late 1800s all the way up into the 1930s, it looks like. And they were working a lot of this material out here, and it looks like they were doing some hydraulic mining. Now, I love hydraulic mining sites because it gives us, with detectors, easy access to the ground. Wherever they sprayed water and opened up the earth, it's easy for us to just scan those hills, and then it comes down out of the flumes and stuff and just makes a sloppy mess, and they got tailing piles everywhere. It wasn't a very good operation for them. So I love them. I love this porcelain lined steel stuff.
Is it porcelain or enamel?
Enamel. I thought it was porcelain enameling. I don't know. Comment down below. That's good. A lot of big stuff. A lot of big. Oh, look at this one, Abel. Abel, look at this. You guys, check this out. Ooh, man, that would have been a beauty, huh? So this originally started off clear. You can tell it would have been cork top because, well, there ain't no threads. Look at that is.
What is that?
It's definitely not what I thought it was.
It's a rock.
I thought it was a piece of brick.
What?
It's not a brick. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Kinda. Nah. I don't know. It's the first signal that I've got that sounded okay. That wasn't maybe tin, but it's probably just big tin. Can't even set the coil down and talk to you guys. You know what that is? That's a spoon.
Hey! It's kind of fun though.
I was just thinking to myself, at first when I saw that, actually, you know what I thought that was? I thought that was like the bottom end of a Prince Albert tobacco tin, but that is a really overly flimsy spoon. That is so thin. Look at that.
Well, probably wasn't super.
Oh, just gonna eat my beans with this poorly spoon this evening by myself in the woods.
Yep.
Where I don't find gold. Tin. Tin. More tin. Some iron. Tin. More tin. That's what you get at these old Wild West sites. If you like garbage, come on out west. Take you on a little Wild West garbage tour with old Dr. Garbage Tones. Garbage Tones. That's what we should call this episode. I'm gonna wrap this metal detector around a tree. I'll be right back.
Is that something?
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Look out. Let me get you.
Hey! What is it?
I can't read it. Charles Coldin Cap, 8 fluid ounces. Net weight, 8.5 ounces. AVD, New York, Avenue D, New York. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. What is
We'll have to
what
look
is
her up.
Charles Coldin?
That's a nice one, too.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen one. Oh wait, there's more on the bottom. Mustard. Coldin's patent cap. That's your old mustard. It's your old mustard.
There you
Go
go.
on, make yourself a lizard sandwich with some mustard, boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Something cool. Look at that. That is a fancy suspender clasp, or a clasp of some sort. Wow, cool. Look at that.
Pretty.
I know. Okay, now this might just be me using my imagination a little bit too much, and I think it is. But it kind of looks like it would have had a medal, like a medallion, like, and a ribbon that it would have hung from. Like, here's your Congressional Medal of Honor, sir, ye gold miner guy. Here. I don't know.
Alright.
No?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's just a clasp. Oh, then you gotta spit on it? You gotta spit on it.
Who did he learn it from?
His mother. I'm ready to go home.
I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm tired. My hip hurts for some reason. And I kind of have to poop.
Thank you guys for joining us. If you want to learn how to find these isolated random places like I do, and you want to learn how to metal detect them once you get there, check out my book, The Metal Detecting Bible. You can find it on Amazon or at any bookstore on the planet pretty much. Also, if you want to use the gear that I use to metal detect with, check out the link below in the description. Thanks again for watching. See ya. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. See ya on the next trail, adventurers.